Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Vaikon Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, Vaikon serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. Lamtags, laying the path to the future.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Vaikon Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, LACO serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. LAMTAX, laying the path to the future.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants. Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
LACO Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, LACO serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. LAMTAX, laying the path to the future.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, Laco serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. LAM tags. Laying the path to the future.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, LACO serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. LAMTAX, laying the path to the future.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik Synthetic Lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
And after all of the games that they have played so far and all of the efforts that they have to exert,
Incorporated.
we are into the semifinals already. This point of the competition, how they were able to reach this stage. And of course, and then there were 4. Ganun na lang ang mga pangyayari. Benji Santiago, kasama ko si Coach Anton de los Reyes, GABL, at pa rin sa atin ng Bounty Fresh and Hexagon Motors BYD Valenzuela. Well, Coach Anton, nandito na tayo. Ibig sabihin, matagal-tagal na rin tayo nagtatrabaho.
Matagal-tagal na rin talaga. But this is going to be the semifinals. One game affair for all, for both of these games. Win or go home Sunday is what we're going to be having. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Again, great to be working with you, Benji.
Yeah, no problem with that one. Anyways, yun nga po, 2 games lang tayo para sa araw na ito. Pero sabi natin, nandito na level up na ito dahil semifinals na ito. And not only that, yun nga, inabanggit ni Coach Anton, win or go home, do or die, do everything that you can for you to be able to still go up and continue playing. That's the whole mission of all the teams that well managed to participate. Ito nga yung all together, sama-sama. Ganun sila ngayon. Wala na tayong age group. Well, eto na. Dumating na lang tayo ngayon dito sa 4 na lang. And of course, eto yung ating Well, makikita natin, sabi nga natin, the road works all the way to get into the finals.
For the quarterfinal round, we saw Vaikon Builders defeating Rox Motors. Kaya sila yung naka-matchup dito against GoodFellow Pharma na nag-buy na sila. Kumbaga, they outright semifinals at ang Bell went up against Go Up and Up. Natalo nila yan. Kaya Bell at Changs pa naman ang magtatapat sa ating second game today.
Yan. So standby lang kayo para masimulan na natin ito. Call out of the starters. Let's turn you over sa ating venue announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 2026 Bounty Fresh Grace Alumni Basketball League. This is the first semifinal match between GoodFellow Pharma against Vaikon Builders. Now it's time to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First, for GoodFellow Pharma, at point guard number 4, Josh Tan. At shooting guard number 17, Mark Chua. At small forward number 77, Aljun Kao. At power forward number 22, Steven Chan. And at center number 15, Anthony Gascon. Coaching GoodFellow Pharma is Jason Ngo. Now let's meet the starters for Vaikon Builders. At point guard number 5, the playing coach, Albert Chua. At shooting guard number 7, Charles Chua. At small forward number 18, Jones Ang. And power forward number 1, William Tan. And at center number 17, JJ Chua. Our officials for this matchup, crew chief Anthony Roque. Umpire 1, Dennis Tolik. And umpire 2, Sherwin Bautista.
And we're back here at SGS Stadium. And of course, to stage this competition that we have already in the semifinals. Well, the only way for you to be able to get into the finals is win this one. Patrick Chan, Anthony Gascon, Mark Chua, Steven Chan, Aljun Kao for GoodFellow Pharma, William Tan, Albert Chua, Charles Albert Chua, JJ Chua, Jones Ang naman para sa Vaikon Builders. So the starters have already been called out, and what else is going to be next? Let's get this game going. Napaliktad pa pala yung posisyon.
Kung siya nag-warm up, hindi pala sakto.
Kaya nga. Anthony Gascon and JJ Chua at center court to get this thing going. Here we go. Ayan ang palakas yung tapik. And... oh, si Anthony Gascon yung nakatapik naman. Ah, okay. Re-jump na lang. Re-jump.
Para mas clear daw.
Umabot tayo ng semis. Parang all of a sudden. Anyways. Some tense moments. Lakas na naman ng tapik. Lumabas na naman yung bola.
Adrenaline. Excited yung ating mga players to get the semifinals going.
Basta adrenaline, wag lang formalin.
Mahirap.
Jones Ang, that's it, fine! Gets himself on the board right away with a big basket like that.
That's a good start. Let's hope that they're going to be able to carry that win over against Rox Motors. We talked about it at the top of the broadcast. They won 64-58. That was a close first quarter. 17-13, 16-2. Second quarter run gave them that 36-21 lead. Rox Motors, the lead, they were able to cut it to 5, 53-48. Pero Albert Chua stepping up when it matters. 25 points, 9 assists in that quarter-final matchup.
Earning them a spot here in the Final Four. Here's Albert Chua. He is basically their playing coach for Vaikon Builders. JJ Chua unable to catch it nicely inside. As we take a look at Aljun Kao. So El Camador Jr.
El Camador Jr. Sabi nga ni Boss Achit, tinuturuan daw niya mag-wow. Masyado daw kasing mabait. Palaging namamasa.
Oh, ba? Nakakadalawa ng tres. Jones Ang. Back-to-back three-pointers for him.
Quick back-to-back three-pointers. He's come to play. Talking about Jones Ang on that corner three.
6-2. And favoring itong Vaikon Builders as they create a turnover against GoodFellow Pharma. Aljan Cao was called for the travel.
Good defense in the interior for Vaikon Builders, not allowing Aljan Cao to make a move to the bucket.
It's Albert Chua going cross-court. Jones Ang kinwardyahan na matindi. And Charles Chua got blocked underneath.
Good defense by Anthony Gascon.
Setting up to play right now para dito sa half-court offense ng GoodFellow Pharma. And Aljan Cao.
4 points. All 4 coming from Aljan Cao. Yan, matutuwa na si El Camador.
Yeah.
Hindi na namamasa si Aljan.
Kaya iba rin magturo ito si El Camador Sr. Well, ganun naman talaga eh. Especially when you have the skills and the talent. Tsaka lalo na ngayon, lumalabas sila pa yung ano eh. Nalalamangan nga ng kalaban eh.
And we talked about Vaikon Builders earlier. Ito naman GoodFellow Pharma, ranked number 1, 7-0. And won against Vaikon nung elimination round, 82-58. That was back in March 8. Wire-to-wire win, led by as much as 27 points. Again, Patrick Chan, 24 points, 64% from the field. He came off the bench. Yun yung maganda dito sa GoodFellow Pharma.
Or so many have dared, but yet somehow failure in trying to get a win over GoodFellow Pharma. Age factor to be considered, of course. Here's Albert Chua. Charles Chua from the outside knocks down. That's already the 33-pointer here for Vaikon Builders in the first quarter.
I was about to say they're 3 out of 4 from the three-point area. That may be the weapon that they're going to be used to try and defeat itong GoodFellow Pharma.
Mark Chua spots and connects.
Got to get a hand up on Mark Chua. He just waltzed in there, pulled up for that elbow midi.
How do you like that? A steal by Stephen Chan going for the Euro step and then scoring on the layup.
Well, it just goes to show you don't need to go fast all the time. That time he went a bit slow just to catch the defense of Albert Chua off guard.
Jones Ang floats it up and it goes in. His first two-pointer.
First 2 points. Lahat kasi 3.
Yeah.
Ngayon, 2. 8 points now for Jones Ang.
11-8 is our count. Lamang pa rin. Itong panig ng Vaikon Builders. Outside shot, they got an offensive rebound courtesy of Aljan Cao. Putting it back in. 1-point ball game. So far, so good for Vaikon Builders. 3 three-pointers. And they've been aggressive. And Aljan Cao getting himself so noticed here in the first period. Chusarap, timeout.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, Laco serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to...
Welcome back here in the first quarter. 11-8. We're actually 11-10 na yan. 1-point lead na lamang ito para sa Vaikon Builders, but they have the basketball. Albert Chua's first attempt here in this ball game. Offline with that three-pointer, Aljan Cao. Albert Chua whips a pass inside and play broken up. But last touch on Vaikon Builders.
Trying to go underneath Anthony Gascon. Pass was a bit too strong. He couldn't get a handle on that leather.
Substitution for GoodFellow Pharma.
Now, early on, we're seeing good spacing from the side of Vaikon builders. That's why they were able to get those 3-point shots.
Tsaka maganda yung gising nila yata. I mean,
Nakapahinga.
for sure, underdog nga sila laban sa Rox Motors. And look at where they are at right now. And I'm pretty sure that they're very much aware kung yung klase, yung kalidad ng kanilang kalaban.
Okay, sabi nga ni Charles Chua when I was talking to him earlier, sabi niya sana daw sila yung makakuha ng first win against this team.
Kaya nga,
Yun
di
yung
ba?
maganda.
And that will send them right away to the
Yep,
finals.
Exactly.
Underdog naman talaga lumalabas ang Vaikon builders dito. So take a look at Anthony Gascon going for the runner and he gets fouled. But that'll mean 2 shots for him.
Number 9, Gilbert De Castro.
Gilbert De Castro with a foul. Taking a look at this BYD Valenzuela fast break of the game. And then connection right there para sa Vaikon builders courtesy of Charles Albert Chua.
Took it strong to the cup against Steven Chan.
And great grand opening BYD Valenzuela just last Friday. Our congratulations.
Kay Boss Chris Gamboa.
Chris Gamboa. Oh, body-body ni Malik yun.
Body pala ni Malik si Boss Chris.
Alam ko, nagparapal ng BYD. A miss on the first free throw for Anthony Gascon, but he makes up for it by sinking the second. 2-point ball game, 13-11 para sa Vaikon builders.
Slowly but surely coming back into this game, itong GoodFellow Pharma. You know what I like about GoodFellow Pharma? Hindi sila nakapagsabayan dun sa 3-pointers. They know that's not their game.
Yes.
So pretty much, they just let itong Vaikon, sige, you can go and take your outside shots, but we're gonna go ahead and play our game.
A foul against Vaikon and the driving Patrick Chan.
Again, if you are gonna talk about the game of GoodFellow Pharma, that's their game. They're gonna run you to the ground. That's youth. Kasi the youth factor. In their elimination round game, they had 31 fast break points against Vaikon builders.
Making the first, Patrick Chan. And trying to tie the count. And he does. Deadlock at 13. Signos 13. Ryan Bernabe trying to be aggressive. Jones Ang off balance and everything. And how about that? LEC, right place at the right time.
Good job getting those offensive rebounds for LEC and the putback.
Playing against GoodFellow Pharma toe-to-toe. Samantala, a 3-pointer connected there by Aljan Cao.
Seems like he's on a mission talking about Aljan. He's been aggressive just to start this game.
And now they find themselves up by 1, 16-15. Brian Bernabe, bumali ng tira, nothing there. Interior defense. Oh, nice pass. Tira, pwede na may pasa muna eh.
A little too unselfish.
Di ba?
See here the forward pass.
Alusan Plastics 3M assist of the game. And somehow, sabi mo nga, sharing is caring.
Yep.
All right, choose it up. Timeout.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, Laco serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict
All right, continuing with the action here in the first quarter. GoodFellow Pharma finding themselves up by 3 right now. Brian Bernabe connects after a timeout off the bench.
Red hot start, Brian Bernabe just walking into that mid-range jumper.
Yeah.
Too many steps. That's why he was able to get all the way to the cup. Was Alcin Cao.
Paano nakalusot?
Oo eh. May extra step.
Chance for Vaikon Builders to get the lead back. At once an air ball. LEC could not get a firm grip on the basketball. Teka muna, offensive foul here. Anthony Gascon.
Binura niya yung depensa ni Jones. He was trying to clear some space, or his contention was,
I know.
ipakat ako sa kaliwa para magkaroon ng spot. Huwag mo naman banggain yung nandun.
Con Rosario just checked in para sa GoodFellow Pharma. 1-point ball game as we enter the 2-minute mark ng ating first period. Looking 3, but it's a miss. Fast break opportunity, touchdown right there.
Did not even dribble the ball. Went ahead and just gave that forward pass. Con Rosario, a lot of energy off the bench.
Charles Chua, crowded. Oh, they lost the possession. The pesky defense. BYD Valenzuela, fast break of the game once again. The completion by Con Rosario. 2017. Con Rosario, jumper from the corner. That's a miss. Brian Bernabe, the stuttered steps, changed direction, puts it up, and he lost it.
Wanted to go strong, challenged the defense of Con Rosario. Good defense by Con Rosario, just keeping his hands up.
JJ Chua comes back into the game. We're approaching the final minute ng ating first period. Remember, this is already the semifinals, and it's a knockout semifinal game.
Frustration foul on Alcin Cao. Reaching in, trying to steal that ball away from Brian Bernabe.
Pangalawa na yan, kay Alcin Cao. He leads all scorers with his 9 points. Brian Bernabe slowing things down. Oops, JJ Chua recovers. Gilbert De Castro had a good line, but all iron on that shot. Patrick Chan, is he going to go all the way? Charles Chua is fouled after coming up with a steal. And they're going to be calling this Mark Chua foul.
That ball taken away from Patrick Chan on that drive to the cup.
Half a minute remaining here in the first quarter. Risky pass.
Chan to Chan connection.
Yes.
The Wonder Twins.
JJ Chua up and is blocked. Second serving underneath, too strong for Charles Chua. JJ Chua grabbing an offensive rebound and foul, going for another foul on the shot.
There was a reach in on that attempt by JJ Chua. So Ronan Wong is going to get called for that foul.
JJ Chua at the line. Nag-improve na free throws ito.
Yun o. Hindi mo naman pinahiya si Benji. Thank you, JJ. As you see, the playing coach, Albert Edsel Chua.
And not only that, kumamay sa atin eh.
Oh, 2 for 2.
Diba?
Malaking bagay yung gano'n. Good juju.
Swerte si Coach Anton. Last shot. Oh, pumasok! Wow!
Parang nag-champion sila. Teka lang, guys. First quarter pa lang.
And you like that, a basket from the corner. Sabi mo, hindi nila strength ang three-pointer. Of course, our referees are going to be reviewing that. Ronan Wong, it is counted. It has been announced already. Of course, we started a ball game with a couple of three-pointers. Galing replay, Jones, Ang. They know they're going to be up against a younger team and a faster team at that. Itong GoodFellow Pharma. So we're going to be taking a look at this 25-19 lead that they have. Ronan Wong with a final say to end the first 10 minutes of play here in this knockout semifinals.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Was that a 3 or that was just a long 2? So our referees were able to check. Nevertheless, that's a basket, but they will count it as just a 2-pointer.
The shot is counted as a 2-point shot. Our official score is 24-19 in favor of GoodFellow Pharma.
What a buzzer beater there for Ronan Wong. Still a buzzer beater nonetheless.
Yes. Oo naman.
2 is still better than 0.
Basket is still a basket. So just a long 2 right there para sa GoodFellow Pharma, Ronan Wong. Anyways, dito na tayo sa ating second period. First game ng ating knockout semi-final games as Patrick Chan lets it fly. Trying to prove Coach Anton de los Reyes wrong.
So, I'd love to be proven wrong.
Charles Chua from the corner, that's a miss. Mark Chua, Patrick Chan. Offensive rebound, Mark Chua still unable to get that ball to go down, and Albert Chua. Spalding is the official basketball. Ang ating Bounty Fresh, GABL. Inside JJ Chua, isang pihit. He gets blocked, he tries again, second time, and he makes it.
Can't teach height. JJ Chua, resilience paying off, getting an offensive rebound off of his own miss in the putback.
3-point ball game. JJ Chua with 4 points so far. Gascon. Shot clock going down. 5 seconds for GoodFellow Pharma. Patrick Chan takes it. Unable to make it. Aldrich Chan is a rebound. Titan Ultra. Brian Kalantok. Charles Chua. Short. Pushing and pushing. Patrick Chan, is he going to go all the way? He heard the whistle. Up and in.
Stepping on the gas, did not stop for anything, getting that foul. Look at that, from baseline to baseline, Patrick Chan. Look at that finish. With a foul to boot.
Yeah. Here he is at the line to shoot the bonus. 6 points so far for Patrick Chan off the bench. Unable with the bonus. Aldrich Chan grabbing the rebound again. And Albert Chua setting it up. 5-point ball game. JJ, here he is. Try and stop him if you can.
That was too easy. Good setup job by Albert Chua down to JJ Chua.
Yes.
Lamang na lamang si Anthony Gascon. It's like half, literally and figuratively, ni JJ Chua yan.
Aldrich Chan's going to be called for that foul.
His second personal foul. Team second. For 2 shots, Mark Chua.
Mark Chua. That was a shooting foul. Short on the first. Missing in both.
Very, those are wasted opportunities for GoodFellow Pharma.
Di nila mapangpag ng gusto, no? Ito, Vaikon Builders. SEMIS na eh.
SEMIS na eh. Iba na to eh.
Albert Chua launches the 3. That's a miss. It's Patrick Chan once again. Trying to go for a blow-by move, but he gets fouled by Charles Chua.
His first personal foul.
That reach in, always going to be called for that foul.
Shot clock at 19 seconds.
GoodFellow Pharma taking care of a 3-point lead so far. Con Rosario goes for the runner. He gets it.
First couple of points for Con Rosario here in the game.
28-23. GoodFellow Pharma. Aldrich Chan. He's got that. He knows he can hit that long distance shot.
You kind of know that that's the game plan of Vaikon Builders. They are going to go and shoot the lights out against this GoodFellow Pharma squad.
Just be able to find a kind of a formula that you could use against this younger, faster, the GoodFellow Pharma. 2-point game. Albert Chua scoops one up. Patrick Chan tried another Euro step, but he gets fouled in the process as he was going for the shot.
TV timeout.
2-point ball game. Chusarap. Timeout.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
We're back here on a Sunday, and of course, special kind of Sunday for GABL dahil nandito na nga tayo sa semifinals. GoodFellow Pharma still up just by 2 though. Patrick Chan, who was fouled by JJ Chua, makes the first free throw.
For 2 shots, Patrick Chan.
7 points, 6 rebounds for Patrick Chan. He missed on the second. He averages 19 points per ball game. Talking about Patrick Chan. 3-point lead, 6 minutes. Brian Bernabe short on the 3-pointer.
You see that switch in the defense of GoodFellow Pharma, switching from that 3-2 zone, or to that 3-2 zone rather, to be able to guard that perimeter.
Follow number 18.
That's a good adjustment for GoodFellow Pharma in this game.
Hanggang inaatake ni Patrick Chan, the interior defense ng Vaikon Builders already in penalty. Wala man lang kahit isang foul here in the second period ng GoodFellow Pharma.
That's the advantage again of youth because you're able to stay in front of the offensive player, so you're not gonna feel the need to reach in and try to get those fouls in. Right when we say that, they give up their first team foul.
Siguro for a lot of people, they would always say youth. They always have the advantage, except for the experience.
Except for the experience.
Bernabe. Rosario with the basketball. Archua. Onan Wong hesitated with a shot. Mark Chua will fire. Too strong. Brian Bernabe. Stephen Chan is going to be called for the foul. Approaching the halfway mark ng ating second period.
Could have wanted Ronan Wong to take that shot instead of swinging it over to Mark Chua. He was open on that pick and pop play. Ganda na nung pag-flare out niya on that high ball screen that he gave against to Stephen Chan.
Tenacity, the official outfitter of GABL. Brian Bernabe lost the ball momentarily, got it back. Jones Ang will fire another three. It's an air ball.
Now it's a GoodFellow Pharma's turn to slow the pace down.
Stephen Chan gave it a try, long distance. Vaikon Builders possession. Mamaya, Chang Spa, laban sa Bell Food Packaging Solutions.
Chance pa. Alam mo na.
Oo.
Joanna,
let's go.
Tagal ka na namin hinahanap.
Masakit na yung mga katawan namin. Kakahanap sa'yo. Oh! Gilbert De Castro knocks down a three.
Again, that's the game plan. Shoot the lights out for Vaikon Builders against GoodFellow Pharma.
Well, if that's the weapon that they could make use of, they have 5 3-pointers, only one. Yeah, tama.
One out of 5, yep.
Para rin sa
2 points lang yung kay Ronan.
Kaya nga. Jones Ang. Oh!
Moving screen on JJ Chu.
Offensive foul number 17, JJ Chu.
But that's the game plan. Ball screen, and you go ahead and take that shot.
They seem to have the edge when it comes to shooting from the outside. Chester Cow just entered the ball game. It's a side ng Vaikon Builders. Algin Cow gets away with the layup.
Nakapahinga, so there's that extra pep in his step. Talking about Algin Cow, good drive to the cup.
5-point advantage para sa GoodFellow Pharma. 3.5 to play. Ating second quarter, JJ Chua. Jones Ang. Hard off the glass on that drive.
Good tap from behind.
The sequence. That's the midway design center drive of the game. Algin Cow. Talaga yung mamasa no?
Wala. Pasa-pasa talaga ngayon. Another three-pointer. This time, Brian Bernabe knocks down the three off of that baseline out-of-bounds play.
They might have the exact weapon that they need.
Seems like it here in the first half.
Napapasabay. Itong GoodFellow Pharma.
TV timeout.
How do you like this? GoodFellow Pharma just up by 2. Choose it up. Timeout. Time down to 2 minutes and 59. This is the second quarter. 6 3-pointers made by Vaikon Builders, keeping them closer against GoodFellow Pharma. Pero they wanted a post-up play to JJ Chua, who lost the pass inside.
Right idea to be able to go down the block to JJ Chua, just to mix things up on their offense.
Don Reyes, Hardware and Construction Supply. Coach Edster C, of course. Steven Chan. Iisa lang ang tres so far here in the first half. The GoodFellow Pharma. Here's Jones Ang. Back rim, that 3-pointer.
And that 3-pointer came from Aljan Cao. Something that we're not used to seeing.
Aljan. Con Rosario. That floater, it's a miss. Who's got the basketball? There you go, Brian Bernabe in transition. A little bit of a hang time and ties the score at 34.
Good move, Brian Bernabe, with that Pinoy step. Catching the defense off guard, off time with his shot.
7 points for Brian Bernabe. Baskets right there, Anthony Gascon. 5 points for him.
Well, that's the thing. Those short corners, don't try to attack JJ Chua because he's just too big inside. So you want to be able to find those spots on the floor where he's not going to be able to extend his defense.
Bernabe. Oops. That pass. On Rosario. Charles Chua on him. And how about that shot blocked by Jones Ang?
Excellent timing. You'll see it right here. Jones Ang.
Don Reyes, Hardware and Construction Supply, defensive play of the game.
That's just nice defense. Sinabayan lang ni Charles. Sa likod, kinuha ni Jones Ang.
Chin. Offensive rebound. Another miss from the outside. Tapikan, they got another offensive rebound here. Wow, Charles Chua with an effort to dive for the loose ball. Here's Albert Chua going for the three. Short. Gets it back. Inside, Charles Chua. And Albert backs it in.
Good pass. How about that effort to be able to get that offensive rebound? Gave it up to Charles, and Charles giving it back to Albert Chua for the deuce.
Did we really expect this from Vaikon Builders? Going toe-to-toe pa rin. Still at it. A second 3-pointer para rito sa panig ng GoodFellow Pharma.
That's Ongteco with that 3-pointer. This time, James.
His first basket. JJ Chua. Turn it over. There's still 3 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's for the long inbound. Ooh. Wow! James Ongteco just putting it up like that.
Last basket is good for James Ongteco.
Tres nga.
Tres pa.
Tres talaga. Oh. It counts.
After play, the shot is upgraded to a 3-pointer.
Only 3 3-pointers here para sa panig ng GoodFellow Pharma. They always have something to say before the buzzer hits in every quarter so far, huh? Kanina, Ronan Wong, he thought it was a 3. It was a long 2. And now James Ongteco. How do you like that? Those kind of... Wow!
Thank you, Mr. Johannes.
Eto na. Merry Christmas. Ay, samantala, Aljan Cao. Well, he got a lot of rest in the second period, but he's still at it. At lamangan ng 6 itong GoodFellow Pharma to end the first half.
defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, Laco serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects, making it one of the competitive key players in the pipe industry. The company is firmly committed to producing high-quality products that conform to national and international quality standards, supported by a strict quality plan, established procedures, and work instructions that guarantee controlled and standardized production processes. Lamtags, laying the path to the future.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Mahalaga, basta't kasama kita. Saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Laco Plastic Products Incorporated is a trusted manufacturer of polyethylene and UPVC pipes and fittings in the Philippines. Established in April 2005 and incorporated in January 2009, the company operates from its owned plant sites located in Valenzuela City. With a wide range of pipe sizes and specifications, LACO serves both general consumers and large-scale construction projects.
Due to 36 is our account. GoodFellow Pharma, that last heave. James Alteco banking in a three-pointer. At ito yung mga story numbers natin dito, Coach Anton.
And both teams shooting at a high clip for GoodFellow Pharma. Their transition game is on point today. Again, 19 points of fast breaks. Itong Vaikon naman, a 3-point game is on point as well as their inside game. Getting 14 second chance points, kaya mataas din ang kanilang clip. Rebounding, no surprise that it's gonna be going to Vaikon Builders 25-22. The steals, of course, the speed factors there, so that's GoodFellow Pharma. And again, the turnovers for Vaikon Builders, 12 for GoodFellow Pharma, only 5. So doing a good job, really taking care of that leather. Etong young guns versus the young ones.
Okay. Are you talking about us?
Pwede rin.
Anyway, knockout nga to semifinals. GoodFellow Pharma has yet to lose in their campaign for this conference nga itong GABL natin. All happening right here at SGS STADIUM. Let's see what's going to happen in the next 2 quarters of play here. Win or see you next time around.
I want to say see you next year, pero di natin alam. Baka mamaya towards the end of the year.
Actually, kasi may tumatakbo pa nga yung Legends Division.
Diba?
Tumatakbo yung Legends Division.
So tama yung see you next time.
Yeah, next time lang.
Yep,
Oo.
next time.
O masabing next week eh.
For GoodFellow Pharma, or we were talking about it during the break.
Oo.
You like what Vaikon is doing, diba? Sabi mo, they're keeping it close, giving
That's right.
themselves a chance in this game.
Ito, opening up the scoring here in the second half. Jones on, this time with a layup, his second 2-pointer.
There you go. A total of 10 points now for Jones.
So they made a stop. Jones Ang, guarded by Gascon. Albert against Algin. Nice crossover move. Albert Chua.
In the moment Algin Cao looked at that high ball screen, Albert Chua was off to the races. He was gone. Quick first step for Albert.
4 points. Albert Chua has got 5 assists. Outside shot. So another missed opportunity to score. Chance to tie or even take the lead back, depending on this shot. Oops. A traveling call on Con Rosario. Charles Chua really putting on the pressure right there to defend.
And that's what you want to be able to do. You don't want to give those opportunities in transition para dito sa side ng GoodFellow Pharma.
4-0 run here in the second half. The side ng Vaikon Builders. Inside, JJ Chua ties the count at 42-all, 6-0 run now.
How do you like that inside game? Perfect pass to JJ Chua, great position underneath.
And 6 assists for Albert Chua. Off balance in everything. Patrick Chan unable. JJ Chua grabs the rebound. That's his 10th rebound here in this ball game. Albert sharing it. Chester Cow. Jones Ang. Nope. And ball's gonna go the other way.
Probably one of the most open looks you're going to see.
ICM cool play of the game. You go to your big fellow inside. JJ Chua will do the rest from Albert Chua. 42-all. Jones Ang breaking up the play. Jones Ang have an opportunity here to take the lead back. Oh, he's fouled. He's going to go to the line. Jones Ang.
No easy buckets.
Don Reyes, Hardware and Construction Supply, defensive play of the game. Quick hands and active hands right here for Jones Ang.
Pagtapik pa niya, lumusot pa yun between the legs of Steven. But Steven Chan did not give up on that play. Tried for that chase down block.
Say mga 3-pointer. Nakakalibrate pa. Sa pantres. Missed the first one. He's got the second one. He's in double figures, Jones Ang. He missed both free throws.
That's why you never give up on a play.
Kaya nga.
So Steven Chan, good foul against Jones Ang.
Aljen Cao. Oh, forcing the issue inside. Anticipating a whistle. Ball touch last. Chester Cao. So 11 seconds of shot clock here for GoodFellow Pharma. Steven Chan, play broken up, 3.7 to execute a good play here for GoodFellow Pharma. I've never seen Vaikon builders play this tough. Well, the situation calls for it, I guess.
It is the semifinals. You want to be able to get to the finals, indeed.
Charles to Albert. Albert goes cross court. Jones Ang driving, using his left hand. Oh, ball decides to go out. Con Rosario. Steven Chan. Nope. The putback. There's a foul. Settled for 2 shots from the line. Con Rosario.
Good weak side rebound, or offensive rebound rather, from Con Rosario.
6:06. Look at where we are at. Semifinals na nga talaga. Tabla tayo at 42. Choose up. Timeout.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta, may bounty friend. My bounty friend.
Back here in this ball game, nandito nga po kami sa SGS Stadium, and take a look at our fan of the game brought to us by Best Bite Kitchen, Resto, and Cafe. Yeah, that's right. This is truly one good day for us to be enjoying semifinals ng GABL. And here's Con Rosario with an opportunity to get their first. Not exactly. 0 pa sila dito sa third quarter. Our commissioner, Coach Elmer Latonio. Going for his second. And he gets that one to go down. Lamang muli ang GoodFellow Pharma just by a hairline, 43-42.
First point here in the third quarter for GoodFellow Pharma.
Yeah.
Almost 4 minutes has gone by. They were scoreless until that free throw, but no field goals. So that's still a good job para dito sa Vaikon Builders.
It was a 6-point lead when we started the second half, favoring GoodFellow Pharma. Brian Bernabe, Jones Ang lets it fly short. 43-42, GoodFellow Pharma. Mark Chua bringing it down. Aljen. Ongteko thinking about it. They almost lost it.
He's waiting for Mark Chua to cut inside, or at least move a bit dun sa baseline. Sakto sana yun kung gumalaw nga ng konti si Mark Chua off that pass by Steven.
Jones, JJ, Albert will go for the 3. Short.
Couple of feet behind that three-point area on that attempt by Albert Chua.
For GoodFellow Pharma.
Kailangan talaga i-release mo. Mahabol yung depensa eh. Tenacity, official outfitter ng GABL. Halfway na dito sa ating third period. No field goals yet para sa GoodFellow Pharma. They go for the three and knocking it down. Patrick Chan.
His first three-pointer of the game for Patrick Chan, just moving that ball around, getting that left wing three.
And what, the fourth three-pointer para rin sa GoodFellow Pharma?
Yep, one from Algin, couple from Ong Teco, and one from Patrick Chan.
Patrick Chan hooks a pass inside. Almost lost it. Con Rosario. 10-second shot clock here. Algin Cao against Albert Chua. 5 to shoot. Whoa. Not exactly the quickest move for Mark Chua.
Hey, it works. Good job. No one stopping him on that drive. It was JJ Chua who had to come out all the way from the middle.
Brian Bernabe going cross court. Albert penetrates, kicks it out. Jones Ang can't knock it down. Brian Bernabe, JJ Chua will make the basket for them on the knees.
3 tries, third time's the charm. Again, height is might. JJ Chua getting that offensive board and the putback.
Double-double for JJ Chua. 10 points, 12 rebounds. And a 4-point game at that with 3 minutes and 24.
Substitution for Vaikon Builders.
That has been somewhat of usual occurrence, getting that ball tap on that initial pass to the wing. You got to move out a little bit more.
That shot won't go down, but they managed to grab an offensive rebound. Mark Chua short again. Another offensive rebound here. Algin Cao is fouled.
Good offensive rebound. This is the time where you're going to have to make those offensive rebounds, those defensive rebounds. Kasi wala si JJ Chua. Ito na yung opportunity.
Algin Cao taking care of the first free throw. 12 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Splitting his charities.
Crossing. Did not hit the rim yet and went over that 15-foot line.
Bernabe. Albert still can't make any of those three-pointers that he's been attempting almost the entire ball game.
12 seconds on the shot clock.
BYD Hexagon Motors, BYD Valenzuela. Again, our congratulations. Big enemy. BYD na talaga.
The 6 3-pointers, that was all in the first half. Talking about itong Vaikon Builders, they have not hit a 3-pointer since.
Albert Chua forced to give up a foul, or else Patrick Chan was already on his way to the basket.
Substitution for GoodFellow Pharma.
Under 3 minutes to play here. Con Rosario replaced by Anthony Gascon. And Aldrich Chan, who had a three-pointer. One of those guys who was able to knock down an outside shot for Vaikon Builders, is back on the floor. Stephen. Albert. 49-44, Albert Chua against Stephen Chan. Is he going to give it another try? Yes, he will. And finally knocks it down!
They needed that one, that step back three from Albert Chua.
Like a sigh of relief. Look at his face after he made that. 2-point ball game just like that. Nothing from the outside right there para kay Patrick Chan. Pwedeng tabla, pwedeng lamang. It has been that way almost the entire ball game. LEC just couldn't do it. Oops. Foul is going to be called against LEC.
Trying to get some transition points at the GoodFellow Pharma, but you gotta love the way Vaikon has gone back on defense just to address that transition game.
Patrick Chan getting closer, banks it in. He's got 13 in the ball game.
He just made that one look easy off the glass for Patrick.
51-47. Another three-pointer for Albert. And back-to-back three-pointers at that. They got a total of 8.
That's a great read from Albert Chua, going under that high ball screen and then pulling up for that three.
Patrick Chan. Wow! Upper body strength.
Back-to-back hits, you'll see it here.
Midway design, drive of the game. Patrick Chan. Across his name, has also got 7 rebounds. 67 seconds left to play here in the third. Don Reyes, Hardware and Construction Supply. Coach Ed Cersei. Malamang tulog na yun. Busy.
Papahinga,
Busy last week.
Golf, di ba? Golf siya today.
Pwede.
Napag-usapan natin nung Friday.
Miscommunication. Gilbert De Castro, Aldrich Chan, di nagkaintindihan kung sino sasalo ng bola. Dumaan lang sa gitna nila. Under a minute to play here, 54-50. A three won't go. Ball going out. And it's Vaikon Builders with 41.3 seconds. Down by 4. Albert going cross court. Aldrich Chan. Try to pass inside. Napakailaman.
Pass was too weak. Almost intercepted. Had to give up that foul was William Tan.
25.6 to play here. Since they're in penalty, ang Vaikon Builders, Stephen Chan, this time has only got 2 points so far here in this game. Adds up to the lead. They were leading by 6 points when we started the third quarter. And they lead by the same amount with 25.6 to play.
And this is the biggest lead so far for GoodFellow Pharma. Only 6 points. Imagine that.
Albert looking on. Albert now makes a move. Albert Chua. Napakailaman. Anthony Gascon making sure about that layup.
Perfectly read pass by Anthony Gascon. He played the passing lanes perfectly to get that steal in the finish.
It's got a total of 7 points, and now the largest lead in the ball game as we ended the third quarter of this knockout semi-final game. Albert Chua has been setting up his teammates, especially JJ Chua inside, who seems to have the size advantage against any of the players from GoodFellow Pharma. Speed factor to be considered, like Anthony Gascon with a final say. They always have the final say in every quarter here in this semi-final game.
Basta't kasama kita, saan man mapunta,
All right, it is already the fourth quarter. Game na, ref. Tatagal. May isang game pa tayo. Final 10 minutes. Who's going to the finals here? GoodFellow Pharma unbeaten, reaching this point of the competition. They have an 8-point lead. They open up the fourth quarter with the ball on their side, and they open up the scoring here. Finally, a double-figure lead here for GoodFellow Pharma.
You like that move by Patrick Chan. He rejected that screen, went middle, pulled up for that 16-footer.
Brian Bernabe with a bounce pass. Bernabe spins, jumper, he's fouled. Mark Chua, the culprit. Midway Design Center, Office Systems and Home Furnishing. Your needs. Just get in touch with Vaikon.
JJ Chua's gonna come back in. This is gonna be, I would probably say, final pusher. One big push, one big run to try and get back in this game. Biggest lead para dito sa GoodFellow Pharma, 10 points.
Yung 6 3-pointers first half para sa Vaikon Builders. And they manage a couple galing kay Albert Chua in the third.
Yep.
That seems to be their weapon that we have been seeing here. And then split charities for Brian Bernabe.
They actually have two weapons, that three-pointer and that low post game kay JJ. Ang problema, nung third, inupo si JJ. Siyempre, mapapagod din naman yan. Hindi naman pwedeng buong laro. And there's also that rule na kailangan makalaro lahat 8 minutes. Merong equal, ano.
Spalding, the official basketball of Bounty Fresh Grades alumni. 7.8 to execute a good play here for GoodFellow Pharma. Those offensive rebounds, those possessions and opportunities. Mark Chua comes up short. Brian Bernabe with a basketball. Where does he go to? The setup for Charles Chua from the corner. Short offensive rebound. Vaikon Builders. Charles Chua, ball knocked out of his hands underneath. They got 10 on their shot clock.
That was 3-on-3. That time, and Patrick Chan getting to tap that leather away.
Charles Chua going cross court. Not ready, Justin Wang. They did see action back in the first half. Just checked in the third period. 8.5 remaining this knockout battle in the semifinals. But mayroon pa naman tayong battle for third dito, di ba? Pero dati yun, puro knockout na yan. And that will happen next Sunday, no? Steven Chan launches a three. JJ Chua grabs down the rebound for his 13th rebound.
Not that kind of night for Steven Chan sa three-point area. 0 for 3.
Bernabe. The reverse, Charles Chua. JJ Chua right there again. So that's 14 rebounds and 12 points.
Again, we talked about it. Double-double performance for JJ Chua. Nobody there to stop him for the side of GoodFellow Pharma.
Lead cut down to 7. Algen. Mark Chua. Can't do it from the outside. And that offensive rebound. Whoops! Charles Chua ends up with a basketball here. He's going for the attack, protecting the ball with his body and banking it in. Down to as much as 10, and they have a good run here to cut down the deficit to only 5. Charles Chua most probably asking, wasn't there a foul, rep? Okay na rin, pero nakabasket na kami. Chu, sarap timeout muna tayo. Gising Malik. Three-pointer. Oh, pumasok. Sometimes they just, they just go for it. Pero kuminsan tumatiming no?
Yep.
Pag umahabol na itong Vaikon Builders, pumapasok naman yung mga outside shots na yan.
That's Patrick Chan again, knocking down a three-pointer. That was even with a challenge of Charles Chua.
5 3-point shots made so far. Para sa Vaikon Builders, Charles Chua is fouled.
His third personal foul.
Eh, makikita ngayon natin dito. Patrick Chan.
14 seconds to shoot.
And the good thing about them is, well, when they have the opportunity, they really go for it.
Yep. They make sure that they're going to finish. Kumbaga.
Samantala, eto naman yung contact na itinawag. Alchin Cao, parang sabi, I wasn't even moving.
Katayo lang siyang bumangga daw, sabi ni Algin.
Charles Chua. Ball tapped out. Ooh, but he lost control of his dribble at siya pa natawagan ng last touch. 6-35, an 8-point ball game so far. Patrick Jones-Ang is back. The reverse. And Anthony Gascon has got 9 points.
It's a good pass underneath. Patrick Chan finding the cutting Anthony Gascon.
Back to another 10-point lead here. That's a GoodFellow Pharma. Brian Bernabe with a flyby move. He gets fouled. And to the line for Brian Bernabe. He's got 8 points and 4 rebounds. Alusine Plastics 3M assist of the game right there. Anthony Gascon with that reverse.
Brian Bernabe for 2 shots.
Short on the first.
So far, itong Vaikon Builders, 3 out of 7 from the free throw area. So again, those are missed opportunities for them to cut the deficit.
Tsaka yung turnovers din,
to keep the game close. Yep. 18 turnovers for Vaikon, only 10 for GoodFellow Pharma.
Ooh.
Make that 19 turnovers for GoodFellow Pharma for Vaikon Builders.
Five minutes and 35 remaining here in this knockout semifinal game. Alchin Cao coming up short. Offensive rebound. Anthony Gascon. Wow. And now it comes when they needed it most. Patrick Chan hitting another three-pointer to make it another 10-point game. And look at the distance from where he was taking that shot.
A couple of feet away from that three-point line.
Choose a lap timeout. Well, when they seem to be running out of options, you go for those outside shots, and finally they're knocking them down. Patrick Chan just buried the three-pointer to create this kind of a separation now. The largest lead in the ball game for GoodFellow Pharma, up 13.
3 out of 5 from the three-point area is Patrick Chan. Off the bench, 24 points. What a monster performance again.
Jones Ang. Nothing there. Five minutes. And that seems to be the thing that was going for them, yung mga offensive rebounds na yan. Algen Cao, 3 to shoot. Con Rosario comes up short.
Fatigue is a factor, of course. Nung first half kasi syempre medyo fresh pa si JJ. So nahahabol pa niya yung mga defensive rebounds. But eventually, you do get tired. Nahihirapan ka na rin kunin yung mga long rebounds.
$4:20 to play. And they have the luxury to experiment with their outside shots. Four minutes and 10. What else can they do? Vaikon Builders.
Try to go on a run here. 4 minutes. Get some stops. Get some buckets as well. Haven't gone to JJ Chua in quite a while, so it might be a good opportunity for them to go to JJ.
Gets double teamed right away. Forced to kick it out. Almost a steal with Patrick Chan. Albert Chua goes back inside to JJ Chua. And he gets fouled. Nangihinayang lang siya. Hindi pa niya na-convert.
He was right there. Talking about JJ Chua underneath.
His first personal foul. Team serve.
JJ Chua, 12 points, 15 rebounds.
Sinasabi
Sure
improvement.
Oh, from last
from the
year,
free throw
from the
area.
previews,
Yeah.
yes. What's the whole realization na ikaw talaga mapafoul ka nandiyan ka sa ilalim naglalaro eh.
Sayang yung mga opportunity sa free throw area.
11-point ball game. Rosario. Stephen Chan. Whoa!
Basket's good for Anthony Gascon.
Here's the thing. Para dito sa mga youngsters na ito, hindi mo makikitang napapagod. Parang lalong tumatagal. Lalong lumalakas.
Parang hindi nga napapagod
Diba?
Tuloy-tuloy na. No, but we have had that conversation na yung recovery nila. Kung napagod man sila ng first and second quarter, yung halftime break na yun, yung 5 minutes na yun, that's enough for them to be able to recover and go back to 100%. Pagka medyo nagkakaedad na, yung 5 minutes na yun, kailangan 15 minutes.
Ano pa kaya mabibili dyan sa GoodFellow Pharma? Para makuha yung ganitong klase ng energy nito mga bata na to. Jones Ang with a miss. Back to another 13-point lead para rito sa panig ng GoodFellow Pharma. We're approaching the final 3 minutes of this knockout semi-final game. Ayan o, yung kumukuha ng offensive rebound eh. That bounce out. JJ Chua quickly. Albert Chua has it. Albert.
Good pass. Yep, William
Tan.
Secondary break for Vaikon.
2.5.
Foul number 5, Albert Chua. His second personal foul. Team second.
This time, ang nasa penalty, itong GoodFellow. Pangalawang team foul pa lang yan ng Vaikon Builders. But, can they make use of that?
Yun.
Sabi ko, ayan yung luxury eh. Oh. Tiwala sila magtitira sa labas. Alam nila may offensive rebounding sila eh.
May ganun. And again, they have that 11-point lead, so why not?
Jones Ang banking it in from the baseline. Last 2 minutes na tayo. 9-point ball game here. GoodFellow Pharma. Never they have been beaten in this entire conference so far.
Number 5, Albert Chua.
ICM cool play of the game. Albert Chua making that happen for that baseline attack by Jones Ang. They gave up another foul, third team foul called against Vaikon Builders. Patrick Chan. Con Rosario, but rimmed out. JJ Chua with the rebound. Albert Chua throws a long pass. Brian Bernabe, ball fake. No Jones Ang underneath. Di makangat ng tira. William Tan, back-to-back baskets here for Vaikon. Lumalaban pa ang Vaikon Builders. One last ditch effort. True sarap timeout.
Best defense from wear and deposit buildup. Zik synthetic lubricants.
Seven points, pwede pa yata.
Pwede.
1 minute and 25.
Couple of stops
Oh,
for Vaikon. Couple of conversions. Make a ball game out of this one.
Substitution for Vaikon Builders.
Gilbert De Castro will come in para sa Vaikon Builders. Con Rosario mag-inbound. A minute and 25. Susunod, Chang Spa. Laban naman sa Bell Food Packaging Solutions. That's also going to be a knockout semifinals.
Number 2 versus number 3.
Yeah. Na-inbound, pero nandun pa sila sa likuran. Nasa backcourt pa rin sila. Naitawid. Mike Chua with a pass. And of course, gamit ng oras. Yan ang gagawin naman ng Vaikon, ay ng GoodFellow Pharma dito.
And for Vaikon, that's actually who they wanted to foul, which is Con Rosario. Yun nga, hindi pa sila nasa penalty.
Kaya nga. Patrick Chan from the baseline. Can't do it. Ball up and another offensive rebound here for GoodFellow Pharma. And wait. Mike Chua. What was the call?
Stepping on the sideline. Etong si Mark Chua.
We're gonna go for a challenge here para sa GoodFellow Pharma. So what are they going to contest? Actually, if you go for a
Sa
challenge...
last touch lang.
Yung last touch?
Yeah, hindi pwede. Yung stepping, hindi kasama yan sa review eh.
Yun nga iniisip ko eh. So, anong gagawin?
Wala. Kung ano yung call ng official, it'll stick.
Yeah, that's right.
Has to
What
stick.
is there to challenge here? Diba? Oh, stepping naman talaga. And there's nothing more that you could challenge. You cannot challenge that.
You know.
Di balik yung top out eh.
Yeah, tap out. Pwede yan. Pwedeng, mandatory actually yung tap
Yes.
out.
Especially under 2 minutes, diba? So right now, they need a basket. Albert Chua right now on the move. Albert Chua, Brian Bernabe. can't hit it. That could have been big. And now Patrick Chan, the double team right away. Alchin Cao, just too fast against anybody.
It's too strong as well.
Yes.
With upper body strength to be able to go ahead and get inside.
43.8. Indeed, it was a great effort here for Vaikon Builders. Sabi ko nga, hindi sila mapagpag. It was only in the fourth quarter.
That dun lang nagpull away.
Ito, mga insurance baskets na to. Basically, para sa GoodFellow Pharma.
Finishing touches.
2 for 2 for Alchin Cao. Anyway, the loser of this game is going to be up against the loser of our next game in a battle for third.
Yep.
Yung ating finals, hindi naman series yan. It's also going to be a knockout finals game. What GoodFellow Pharma is going to be doing is most probably just wait for the result ng ating second game between Bell Food Packaging Solutions and Chang Spa. Albert Chua. That's a thing that they want to happen somehow. Clock stops and they could still manage to score. Both teams, by the way, already in penalty. 2 for 2 for Albert Chua. 7-point ball game, 42 seconds to play. Oops! Yun lang. Almost a steal.
Mark Chua already down court. Hindi nabigay, but again, a good break press for a GoodFellow Pharma.
That's your second personal foul. For 2 shots, Alchin Cao.
More opportunities to add up to this 7-point advantage that they have. Alchin Cao, no problem. El Camador Jr.
Yun.
2 for 2.
Mamaya, Chang Spa. Tama naman, no? Oli Lau, Giannis
Yes.
Alex Lau.
I'm going to be seeing
Chua.
action laban sa Bell Food Packaging Solutions, whom we've heard.
Parang yun ang first 5 nila.
Kaya nga, yun na yata yun eh.
Yun eh.
Walang Ethan Casares sa Bell Food Packaging, ano?
That's a big development for the side of Bell Food Packaging Solutions.
Only 14.6 seconds here. And GoodFellow Pharma will still remain unbeaten going into the finals, going into that championship game next Sunday. That'll be April 26 already. Dito pa rin po yan sa SGS Stadium. Bell Food Packaging Solutions, sila ang kalaban ng pinakita natin kanina. Sina Alex Lau, Dexter Kwan, para naman sa Chang Spa. Johannes Go, syempre. Diba?
Gonna be hard-pressed to stop that front line.
Oo, ha?
Si JL Ngo.
Albert Chua trying to scoop a 3. And that's just about it. For a little while, they realized it wasn't going to be that easy. They really have to put in the effort somehow para rin sa panig ng GoodFellow Pharma. I mean, if they just held back a little, naku, baka madali, no?
Baka. They kept it close, and that's actually one of the things that we were quite surprised at. But they had a good game plan.
Oo.
Knocking down those 3-pointers and then feeding JJ Chua. But again, the side of a GoodFellow Pharma, youth.
Well, the fight naman that we have seen from Vaikon Builders was truly something special. Baka makadali uli. Even Rox Motors was already... they were a giant killer in that game. And then, ito nga lang nangyari rito. GoodFellow Pharma. Another win! Still unbeaten, 75-67 for our final score. For the individual recognition ng mga players natin dito, Coach Anton.
Algenka, of course, getting 9 rebounds in this game. Almost a double-double performance, but he was able to go ahead and get those rebounds when it mattered for the side of GoodFellow Pharma. Congratulations, our Zik Defensive Player of the game. And of course, we're not going to finish up, or we're going to finish up our individual awards in this game, knocking those shots from the outside. Again, coming off the bench, being very efficient in today's ball game. We're gonna give it to Patrick Chan, our Titan Ultra best player of the game. 24 points, 9 rebounds, couple assists. Again, almost a double-double performance. Congratulations, Patrick Chan.
A GoodFellow Pharma, they're going to be playing that championship game next Sunday. And here's where they're going to be looking out for their opponent, Chang Spa, Bell Food Packaging Solutions, next.